Oh, man, my allergies are killing me. You didn't tell me it was going to be like hay season in Kansas. It's going right to my head.
I don't plan trips based around your allergies, Dan. I plan trips around what cryptid I can think to cover this week. And it just so happened that we brought you to the Big Sinkhole here in south of Inman, Kansas.
Oh, big old sinkhole.
The Big Sinkhole.
Big Sinkhole.
Yeah. So like, there used to be a lot of like lakes and rivers here in Kansas, but they've all either kind of dried up or they've been rerouted for like farming. So it's left these like series of what they call sinkholes. They're basically just ponds kind of interconnected with like kind of the water table underneath. And so we're by the Big Sinkhole, which is actually where our story takes place. I brought you to the scene of the crime, basically.
Nice.
What's the sinkhole called? Does it have a name?
What's the name?
It's called the Big Sinkhole.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. And it kind of goes along with the cryptid I'm going to tell you about today, Sinkhole Sam.
Oh, all right.
Right on. Kind of on the nose, but okay.
But the on the noseness works when it's a guy, you know? It's just Sinkhole Sam sounds like it's just a guy, t-shirt, jeans, big old sinkhole.
Well, you know,
that.
We've been talking a lot about aliens and kind of like ghost type cryptids recently, and I think it's time to get back to the creature. So Sinkhole Sam is not a man in jeans, unfortunately.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready.
All right. Well,
can I just there's this old sink next to the sinkhole. Can I just push the sink into the sinkhole?
I mean, I guess. You might as well. It's a sinky sinkhole. I'm really proud of you. Well, let me tell you about Sinkhole Sam and see if you want to keep throwing things into that water.
It's Greg's Cryptid Corner, where mysteries abound. Bigfoot, Mothman, monsters, let's see what we found.
Hey, and welcome to Greg's Cryptid Corner, a podcast about monsters for weirdos. I'm your host, Greg, and joined, as always, are my special guests. Eric, how you doing?
I'm doing good. We're not in Kansas anymore.
No.
He said the thing. He said the thing.
Oh, he did a Wizard of Oz thing.
Yeah.
Except we are.
Yeah.
In Kansas.
If we were characters from the Wizard of Oz, Eric would be the Tin Man, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because he's always like, oil can. He's always creaky.
Yeah. My joints make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Are you you're the cowardly lion then, Greg?
Obviously, yeah. And we're joined as always by Dan, our Toto of the group.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
I'm the annoying little dog. The witches want to kill me, but little girls love me. Nope, that's weird. Hi. I'm doing well. Hi, I'm very glad to be here in Kansas. It's nice to be with you guys looking into this big old hole.
Yeah. I mean it's full of water and it's very nice and comfortable. It's a pretty cool place to be. A lot of fishing can happen here, Eric. So I'm glad you brought your fishing pole.
Always.
Just always have it with you.
It's retractable.
Perfect. But yeah, so this is the site of one of the first big sighting of Sinkhole Sam. So why don't we hop in and I'll tell you all about Sinkhole Sam. What a wonderful name. I love alliteration.
Very ready.
Sinkhole Sam sightings are said to have been around since the 1920s, but the first big sighting occurred in 1952 when two Mennonite men, Albert Neufeld and George Rager, spotted him while fishing at the Big Sinkhole. Rager saw it from a bridge over the sinkhole, and just like so many of our other stories, when a creature is sighted, there's only one thing an American does.
He shoots at him.
Neufeld grabbed his .22 rifle and fired 2 shots at it. He insisted that he hit it. But Sinkhole Sam seemed unaffected and disappeared back under the water.
This Mennonite was drinking too.
Well, they were fishing, and fishing and drinking go hand in hand, I think.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And he had a gun with him too. It's like the American trifecta: fishing, shooting, gunning.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, drinking. Fishing, drinking, gunning.
We had fishermen last week too, right? Those guys fishing.
I don't know. What did we talk about last week? That we were in Hawaii
the purple
last
lady?
week, right?
The green lady?
2 weeks
Oh,
ago.
maybe-
2 weeks
maybe it was
ago,
2
the
weeks. 2 weeks
Pascagoula elephant men, they were fishing.
That's it. That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. So you had to make me remember what we covered 2 weeks ago. It's so hard. Now, descriptions of Sinkhole Sam, they're fairly non-descriptive, unfortunately. So the two men described the creature as 15 feet long and as round as, quote, an automobile tire.
What? Wait, hold on. Long and round? Isn't
Well,
it?
no, so
What?
like girth-wise.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was very confused. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a wheel. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Yeah, he's a 15-foot long, we'll say like 3 feet high,
So this is like a tube. We're talking about a big, like a fat snake.
fat snake. Yep.
Okay.
I'm thinking of like one of those blow up guys out front of like a used car place.
A wacky waving arm inflatable tube man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if he's upright, he could be like that. He doesn't have hands though, because as Dan mentioned or implied, he's a snake. He's a worm or a snake kind of creature.
Oh, he
Mouth in
literally-
one end,
okay.
butt on the other. Perfect animal.
All right.
Can't do any better.
Now,
Pants or no pants?
I mean, no pants, I would suspect.
It wears tube tops.
That's a perfect joke. We're just
Thank
ending
you.
the episode.
All right. We should talk about our Patreon donors.
Now, additional reports say it appears rust-colored with a round head with whiskers. Adding to that, it's also said to have a fluked tail and a non-snake-like grin.
Hold on.
Nice.
I'm sorry. Fluked?
Yeah, like a whale,
Like a split.
a split
Yeah.
tail. Yeah.
Okay. I've never heard that word before. Okay. Fluked tail and it has whiskers. So
Yeah.
this is a walrus.
And a non-snake-like grin. People compared it to like the Cheshire cat, like that kind of smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, only nothing like it because it's 15 feet long and super round. Wears tube tops. I guess it smiles and has whiskers.
Yeah, it's
I'll
going
give
to
it
the
that.
club with the tube top on. It's looking good.
Yeah, it's flirty. It's flirty and functional.
Yeah.
Keeps falling off though.
I'm thinking it's well manicured. Like it's got like a hipster, mustache going on. Like it's all curly.
Okay.
Fine line tattoos of like a little cafe latte tattooed on his, not on his arm, I guess.
Just somewhere on,
Just
it's probably on the low, whatever the lower back would be.
Yeah. Oh, it's like a little tramp stamp.
Yeah, maybe.
What's the masculine form of a tramp stamp?
A
Dude,
A dude
Drawing.
dude? A dude drawing?
dude drawing.
yeah, that doesn't
Yeah.
work.
It just peeks out from under his tube top. All right. Well, okay. I'm sorry. I got stuck on fluke and then we fell down whatever that rabbit hole just was.
That's okay.
Well, please keep going.
Yeah, so essentially Sinkhole Sam is a big snake worm type creature. And now, Dan, this actually comes because when we covered the Mongolian death worm, you asked if the U.S. had anything like this. And this is what the U.S. has.
Oh.
So this is
Okay.
the Americanized Mongolian death worm, essentially.
Yeah, but hold noticeably different. Hold on.
Well, yes,
I want to shout
yeah.
something out. Okay, Mongolian death worm, also like the dune worms, and also like the tremors worms. Okay, those guys all dig around in the sand. They
Yeah.
shuffle around where it's safe underground, and then they pop up to feed. This
Mm-hmm.
guy's the opposite. It's like funny.
Yeah.
The fact that they saw it creeping across the bridge. That's about as not on the ground as you can be
Well, he was
without flying.
The guy was on the bridge. He saw Sinkhole Sam in the water from
Oh.
the bridge. Yeah.
I feel like
Aw,
Sam was
man.
just like minding his own business, just
Yeah, he probably was. He was chilling.
just chilling in a sinkhole.
Yeah.
Maybe it was sunny out, and he was like, "I'm gonna get a little sun."
Now, I want to make sure we're on the same page with the sinkhole. The sinkhole was a big hole full of water.
Yeah,
Just
so
okay.
it's like a
Just
pond.
want
Yeah.
to make sure you guys are full. You looked into the pond and you saw that there was water in that sinkhole. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at
Yeah,
first
yeah.
I did think it was bottomless, like an infinite hole into
That's
hell
kind of cool.
itself.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why you threw a sink in it. But you
Yeah,
do you, man. Yeah. So,
Man, and I thought the worm was on a bridge. I was so excited about that.
I'm
I can't believe I got that
sorry.
backwards.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Maybe
Next
I just
time,
wrote
put the
it
worm on the
poorly.
bridge.
I'll
No,
try to
you're fine, dude. It
edit
don't.
better.
No. You're very talented. I'm stupid. Please
Nope.
carry on.
Nope.
Continue forward.
All right. So, local Kansas journalist Ernest Dewey wrote about the sighting in the paper, and people flocked to the Big Sinkhole here to try to catch a glimpse of Sinkhole Sam. It's a very Loch Ness monster situation. But unfortunately, for that time, Sinkhole Sam remained elusive. Now, Dewey, along with his almost definitely fake friend, Dr. Erasmus Quattlebaum,
What?
Dr. Dewey's friend Ratsmith's Quaddlebomb. Okay.
They wrote
Quaddlebomb.
They wrote that Sinkhole Sam.
Got
So
Harry Potter character.
yeah. Yeah, he's definitely a Quidditch judge, probably.
He does like painkiller spells. He's got a problem.
Now Dewey and Quaddlebomb, they went to the sinkhole, they investigated, they tried to figure out what Sinkhole Sam is, and they came to the conclusion that Sinkhole Sam was a plain old Foopengurkle. And that the Foopengurkle is an extinct creature that is harmless but incredibly dumb. In fact, so dumb to the point that it doesn't even know that it's extinct.
I mean, it's a funny joke. That's a good joke.
Yes.
I like that.
So
Yeah.
obviously this is a tongue-in-cheek article, kind of meant to be fun and not be taken seriously, but that didn't necessarily stop people from taking it seriously because people are dumb. Dewey was well known to be a satirical writer, and he had written about other fake Kansas monsters like the Snoffus, the ball-tailed Snicklehoopus, and the Willipus Wallopus.
All of that sounds amazing.
Now,
I want him to name everything from now on.
it's all very Seussical, right?
Yeah. You know, they say
yeah.
Christian name. I want a Seussical name. or no, what is his name?
Dewey.
Quidditch Balm.
Dewey. Well, Dewey was a writer, and his fake doctor friend, Erasmus Quaddlebaum.
Quaddlebomb. See, that's a great name.
Yeah.
Gave him a great name. All right. I'm a Dewey fan.
But yeah, so these kind of Kansas monsters that he wrote about, they read very much like the fearsome creatures of the Lumberwoods. You know, like we've talked about many before, and I'm sure we'll talk about many in the future. So anyone that kind of seriously thinks it's a Foopengurkle isn't really looking into it enough. They're kind of reading that article at face value. But I don't blame them because Foopengurkle is a wonderful name for a creature.
That is great.
Yeah.
This all reminds me. Do you guys remember that Dan Brown novel? What was it called?
Angels and Demons.
No, that's the sequel to it. But what was the
Vinci-
original
Da
one?
Vinci
Vinci Code?
Code.
That's the one, the Da Vinci Code. After that book came out, like all these people were legitimately convinced that that conspiracy in that book, that like Jesus had a wife and they gave birth to a daughter and the daughter was going to be the next pope or whatever. They were convinced that that was a real conspiracy because of the book. And Dan Brown has come out like hundreds of times and was like, I made it all up. It's all fake. You can't take any of this seriously. And people don't listen to him and like insist, no, now he's just covering up his tracks. I love that there are like satirical writers inventing cryptids, and then people are like, no. Not only do I believe this, our town has a statue to it, and we're going to have a brewery fest to our dimple dopper, the local cryptid or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that just means anybody can make up a cryptid, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah. Like, and like cryptids.fandom.com, which is kind of a place where I get a lot of basic info on cryptids to kind of start off with. You know, the first heading is Sinkhole Sam is a worm-like creature said to inhabit a portion of Inman Lake in Kansas known as the Sinkhole. It is also known as the Foopengurkle, though there's no solid explanation of what that might have meant. Just read a little bit more about it, and you'll know what it was. It was the fake name that this one satirical writer came up with.
Take an interest, or just type some words into Google. Take 30 seconds.
Yeah. So Foopengurkle, great name, not what Sinkhole Sam is. Now, regardless, after these kind of early 50s encounters, the sightings started to die down. However, about 50 miles south of Inman, there was another large serpent-like creature that was spotted near Kingman Lake in the 60s. Now, reports say that it would mutilate and devour livestock in the area, and many witnesses described seeing it, including a truck driver who feared, like he slammed on his brakes when he saw it because he was scared of driving over it because it was so big thought it would tip his truck over.
Wait, this is on dry land?
Yeah.
So they can emerge from the water and like wriggle around, I guess? They don't have legs.
Well, they're a snake. You know, if it's a snake-type creature or a worm, the snakes can go in the water, some, and come out. Right? Eric's our resident fisherman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And there's also like water snake, water moccasins that can go in and out.
Yeah.
There's also there's a invasive species. I think we talked about this off whatever we're doing right now, recording at one point. It's called a snakehead. It's like from Asia or something, and it was first in Florida, and it's sort of migrating up our coast. But it's just like a snake-looking fish. It just eats everything in its sight. It's super aggressive, and they get pretty large. like 30 pounds, 40 pounds. And they can live outside of water for quite some time. And they travel from like lake to lake.
That's terrifying.
Which is super interesting.
So weird.
And the big ones, I think I'm not sure if I'm getting the pounds right, but I think if it's like over 20, they call them dragons. They're like, oh, I got a dragon, you know.
Have you ever caught one?
No, I've never seen one or caught one. I'd love to go, you know, like the little like spillways in Florida, like as you're driving down, there's like these little like long aqueduct, like waterways.
Yeah.
You know, like
along the road.
yeah, but they're wide enough to put like a little bass boat or something in there. People fish in there. They'll throw like spinner baits and they'll catch these things. Supposedly they're pretty good to eat.
Huh.
But yeah, they're
All
crazy. Right. Yeah, snakeheads. Yeah.
One day they're just going to walk up to your front door, knock on it, and just take over your home.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not where I thought that was. I thought it was going to knock on the door, you answer it, and it's just like, hello, walks over to your stove, throws itself in the pan.
No.
It's dinner time, baby.
No, they own this world now. What are they called? Snakeheads?
Yeah.
Yeah, snakeheads run the world now. Back to this big snake thing, though. So, pretty big. People didn't describe it quite as big as Sinkhole Sam, but one of the guys one of the Mennonite guys, I think is Neufeld, as time went on, he basically was like, Sinkhole Sam gets bigger and bigger every time somebody tells the story. So he said 15 feet, but then people were saying like 30 feet, 40 feet. So I go with the initial estimate of size, but people describe this snake as about 10 feet. Not that big of a difference, but many Kansas residents in that area formed a search party to hunt and kill it, but they were unsuccessful. And lately, just like the old streams and lakes of Kansas that eventually turned into these sinkholes, reports and the fame of Sinkhole Sam have dried up.
That's some nice rating.
Thank you. I was pretty proud of that one. Yeah.
I mean, it's not crazy to think that, like, that. What a unique environment to live in, like an underground sunken river. It's not crazy to think that like some average everyday animal can balloon in size because it has like unrestricted access to some food supply or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? Yeah. This seems pretty believable.
There was like theories on Sinkhole Sam that it would eat like ducks and stuff that landed on the water and like any kind of fish that might be in there.
That's good. That is very Loch Ness, isn't it? Didn't Loch Ness do the same thing?
I don't know enough about Nessie's eating habits. I mean, I assume it would eat the fish in the water, but eating ducks? There's never yet a human that I know about.
Any relation to the clown Sam guy?
No, just name only. Sam.
Oh.
Yeah, sadly.
It's all these Sams running around.
You know those, you know what muskies are?
It's a fish.
Yeah, there's big, long, they look like freshwater barracuda, except they're like green and they're long.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And they're real wide. They live like northern like Canada and Great Lakes and stuff. But anyway, they eat ducks for real.
Nice.
Yeah, they eat like little baby ducks, and there's lures that represent either a mouse or a baby duck that you could fish for muskie with. It's pretty nuts.
That's metal.
Crazy.
All right. So, what do skeptics think that the two men might have seen in the big sinkhole that wasn't a Sinkhole Sam? They say it could have been a large eel or just a big snake, which essentially is just Sinkhole Sam, a big snake.
Mm-hmm.
But with the whiskers, people think it could have been a misidentified giant catfish.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Or like Nessie, it could be a prehistoric creature. Since the big sinkhole is said to be connected to all the other sinkholes in the area by way of like an underground system of water channels, Sinkhole Sam could be living underground and only surfaces to eat. I think that's the farthest stretch for it. But the whiskers really kind of, I love the idea of a giant catfish regardless, but do they move like a snake though? I guess maybe in the water they just wiggle.
Maybe.
Everything just
like
wiggles in the water.
I mean, the fluke, that would explain like the fluke tail, the no arms, the whiskers. Catfish can get really big. They can get very large.
Massive.
Depending on the type of catfish. Don't know about the teeth. Maybe somebody dropped their dentures in the pond or something. Like,
well, I didn't describe it if it had teeth or not because I never got like
it just smiled.
Yeah, it had a big smile.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Well, it's kind of catfish can have like a little kind of a coy face. If you pardon the fish pun.
Could be a catfish.
I love a good fish bud. Yeah, don't
Yeah,
catfish
I
have
don't
big
know.
lips? Don't they have big kissable lips?
Mwah.
Yeah, I think they do. I think they're big old smoochers. I know people like to fist for them. That's pretty fun to watch.
Ah, yeah. What do they call that?
Noodling.
Noodling. Yeah.
Noodling. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Seems doesn't seem fun. Seems risky.
I would love to noodle, but I never will because that's just shoving your hand into a dark hole and seeing
No.
what bites. That's crazy.
No, what if there's a snapping turtle in
Yeah.
there, or
Yeah.
an actual snake or something, or
Lose a digit.
or something collapse on your arm and then you drown, like the hole gives way. You know?
I've never had a bad experience with snapping turtles, but like growing up, we had we lived kind of between like an area where there are two ponds that the snapping turtles lived, and one day, this huge snapping turtle was walking to the other one and came down our driveway to head off into the woods. And this thing was massive. And it would, if I was in the pond and I saw this thing, I would have crapped my pants like instantly.
Good thing you're in a pond.
Yeah.
But yeah, snapping turtles are terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dinosaurs, straight up.
Yeah, so that's kind of the gist of Sinkhole Sam. There's a big snake boy that lives in Kansas.
I know I'm obsessed with like bucketing these cryptids into genres. Like we have our drive-by cryptids that you see from your car. We have your, maybe it's a ghost, maybe it's an alien, maybe you're seeing things, cryptids. And this feels like there's another category of cryptid that's like, oh, I'm sorry, we also have our moral tale cryptids. But this feels like I saw an animal and I've never seen this animal before, so therefore it's a dinosaur or it's like some monster. But if this does feel pretty explainable for what it is, like it's not like Sam was spotted floating above the water. It never psychically called out to anybody. It doesn't glow.
Yeah,
you know,
it wasn't
it's just a
flying
big
or
wormfish.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems pretty explainable.
We had that other like aquatic cryptid. It was like a big leather blanket or something. I
El
don't remember what it
Cuero,
was.
yeah.
Yeah. But it also seemed like, it could have just been like a big ray or something. I think we were saying.
Yeah, we haven't done too many aquatic stuff yet. And now we got El Cuero,
The Pope fish?
Sinkhole Sam, and the Sea Bishop. Yeah.
Sea bishop, not the Pope fish.
Yeah.
So maybe we got to get more into the water monsters. But I just feel like they're always just big fish, you know? And I love that movie and the book, Big Fish.
Speaking of aquatic cryptids, guys, would you eat it?
Eat Sam?
Yeah, like if somebody cooked them up and offered you a bite, would you try it?
Probably.
Yeah, me too. I think
It's a snake, though. Have you ever eaten snake?
Yeah, I think I have. Yeah, I think I've had snake before.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I've ever had snake. I've had alligator, but not snake. Was it good, Dan?
I don't really remember.
Yeah.
I think it was at like a science museum, and I got like a snake jerky, so it probably just tasted like jerky.
Oh, yeah. They didn't just like kill it in front of you.
I just took a bite out of it like it was a heart from a deer while hunting.
Here you go, kids. Line up.
Just spraying blood all over the children. Half of them are screaming in glee, and the other half are crying.
What about Weird has a whole episode where they'd eat and review horrible sounding jerky. So I do not envy that at all. I like plain old regular beef jerky.
Yeah.
I'll eat
I've had a lot of
jerky
bugs.
if
I've
I
had a lot of
need to.
weird jerky. I've had ostrich burgers.
Oh, I've had ostrich. Yeah. They're good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I had elk jerky. That was good.
Mm-hmm. I had shark jerky.
I had shark jerky, and it was terrible, dude.
Shirky?
Yeah, I don't remember liking it.
It was bad. It was like fishy.
Yeah, I think I got the shark jerky. There's a jerky spot down the road from us, and we always go to this annual Jaws screening, and I got the jerky to have at the Jaws screening. But you know what? I don't think I finished it. I think, if I remember right, I think I agree with you. It was just like tough fish, and it smelled bad.
I mean, shark is good if it's, like Mako shark is delicious. But yeah, the jerky that I got was gnarly. It was from like, I think it's a jerky chain shop. I can't remember what it's called.
No, House of Jerky.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Jerky Boys.
Well, anyway, we're way off topic.
Yeah. So I think
Sam, I like Sam.
I think the long and the short of it is Dan would probably eat any cryptid if you cook it right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great.
But yeah, so that's Sinkhole Sam. He's America's worm.
I mean,
That's good.
for that. Yeah, America's
he's
worm.
definitely a cartoon character. Like he would have his own cartoon show.
Yeah, he'd probably wear a
sure.
hat.
Yeah.
And he would be like wise. Like kids would be playing down by at the edge of the water, and he would come up and be like, "Don't come in this water, or else I'll get you." Actually, I guess that's not wise. That's just threatening. He would threaten kids.
I'll tickle you with my fluke.
I'll drag you under till the bubbles stop.
I know like a lot of the illustrations of it online look like the worms from Beetlejuice, and I just don't picture him like that. It's got the big mouth, but like that's about it. I don't think the black and white stripes really fit Sinkhole Sam.
Nah.
I'm imagining like a long, oversized traffic cone shape. Like his head is bigger than his fluked tail.
Okay.
So yeah, like like a talented like skateboarder could ramp off his head, like ride up his tail and shoo, like pop off his head, do a sick wheelie, or what do they call him? Ollie, like a little
Sick
kickflip.
wheelie.
Yeah, the skateboarder will do a wheelie off of Sam's head.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I'm cool.
But yeah,
Another lingo.
that's fine. Yeah, so that's Sinkhole Sam. Yeah, if you listen this long, thanks. For reviews and comments, we don't have any today, and that's okay.
That's okay.
We love you
Yeah.
anyway. But if you leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or a comment on one of the newer episodes on Spotify, we'll read it out on the show. And if you enjoy the show, feel free to join our Patreon. $2 a month gets you into our Discord, where we'll do movie screenings occasionally, and we talk about crazy things on there. The community is really awesome. You'll get access to bonus episodes, our bonus series GCCNN. It's our news series.
GCCNN.
It's got a good song. Dan put a good song together. And $5 a month gets your name shouted out at you get everything as well. Plus your name gets shouted out at the end of the episode. And I like to thank
Immortality for $5. Immortality for $5.
Yeah.
Just imagine that. I just want that to sink in, everybody.
So I want to thank
Immortality.
your Squonk level patrons, Amy's Birdhouse, Liam Neville, Bridget, Pam and Brian, Molly, an unperceived interdimensional Bigfoot, Bertle Kimpact, and Luke.
You're all living in Cryptid Valhalla with us forever.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the support. And as always, I'm Squonk. You're Squonk. Go Birds.
Sinkhole Sam might just be a sleeping bag. That thought just occurred to me. What if it was just the Mennonites were looking down from the bridge and they saw a sleeping bag in the water?
I guess if you shoot a sleeping bag, it wouldn't react too. Like it would seem unaffected.
They're Mennonites, right? So they live like an idyllic countryside rural existence. Or am I thinking of the Amish?
The Amish are more
they're both pretty rural.
Yeah, but the Amish are more strict. Mennonite, I think, can use electricity and stuff.
Is there like an intense Orthodox Mennonite population in like city centers? Like, is there like a New York Methodist? I don't know. Whatever. That doesn't matter. What I'm saying is they see a sleeping bag in the water and they're like, oh my God, something instinctual kicks in. They shoot at it because sleeping bags, that's where sin happens.
So
Kill that bag.
I mean, one, I agree in sleeping bags, that's where sin happens. But two, I don't think Mennonite men are cavemen, that they wouldn't understand what bedding would be.
What is this?
It must be monster.
They've never seen a zipper before. The smile. It's got teeth. I don't know what the Kansas Mennonite sounds like. I'm so sorry. I know they can listen to technology. So if you're listening to this and you're a Mennonite, I'm so sorry.
I'm sticking up
love
for
you.
them. I think the Mennonite are great. I love them. They make great
They make
whoopie
very
pies.
good baked goods. Yeah. Baked goods, rocking chairs. They're very bad shots, though. They lie about what they shoot.
Ooh, Van's putting a
calling that
challenge out to the Mennonite men. Shooting
Come and shoot me. Come and shoot me. Let's see if you
that's
can
not
hit
what
me.
I meant.
That's
I'm right here.
I'm right by your sinkhole.
I'll meet you at the sinkhole. Motto a Mennonite. Let's go.